I had a great statistics teacher at UCSF. I don't remember very much statistics. So that's the part that I could always be wrong on. But I remember the very first thing he said on the very first day of class, and that was, no statistical result will ever tell you how to treat the patient who's just come into your office. It's not, no statistics will help tell you what to do with the patient who's just come into your office. And the reason is, most statistics assume that there's a general bell curve-like distribution to the data. It's an assumption behind many, many, many of the statistics that we do. And to that extent, the patients who come into your office tend to fall into this bell curve on almost any variable. There's the ones that are going to generally do what you tell them to do. I'm going to do this wrong. And the ones that will always do what you tell them to do are the ones who will never do what you tell them to do. You can use almost any variable, and you'll get a kind of normal distribution of results. But it won't take you very long to see 100 patients as an FNP, right? You'll see 100 patients in school. And in those 100 patients, it means you're going to be seeing people in the tails of the curve. You're going to be seeing the people who don't respond to the therapies that science says works, because people aren't all the same. So statistics is about populations. It doesn't tell us how to treat individuals. Protocols are set up because protocols beat standard practice. And standard practice means the wise care of a clinician, right? Usually physicians who are trained to think that they're really, really smart. That's why nurse practitioners and PAs do so well when compared to physicians. It's my theory, is that nurse practitioners and physician assistants were not trained to think that they were so smart, right? They got kicked around in nursing school quite a bit. And same thing happens in PA programs, and people looking down and wondering whether your brain or your soul was good enough to be a nurse. Get a little of that. Did any of you have a little of that? People wondering if you had what it took? So, whereas in medical school, they only accept the brightest and the best, and most of them get through and they all come out like little demigods. So it's changing a little bit. As a matter of fact, medical education, I think, is changing faster